Hey guys, it's Kel. Happy Motivation Monday. I'm super excited about today's video because today we're talking about being single. And this is something that you guys really requested for this week's video. And it comes as no surprise to me since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So I just want to spend a moment right now encouraging you, motivating you, and inspiring you that God has awesome things in store for your future, regardless of what your relationship status is. But let's jump right into it. I think one of the most awkward and stressful things about being single in our society is people put such an emphasis on being in a relationship or finding that special someone. And it feels like every single time you get on your social media, all you see are those hashtag relationship goals or those picture perfect dates. And if you're not careful, you can begin to resent God and say, Jesus, why haven't I found anyone yet, God? Or man, why can't I be like them? I think another thing that sometimes happens when you're single is sometimes people belittle you or they feel sorry for you and say, man, I can't believe you haven't been on a date in that long. Or wow, I can't believe you're still single this year. And that's just the wrong attitude to have. You see, God tells us that our singleness is a gift from Him. Because when you're single, you're able to live out the calling that God has on your life. When you're single, you're able to walk out the Great Commission in every single area of your life without anything holding you back or distracting you. So instead of resenting God because of your singleness, or instead of allowing people to feel sorry for you, what you should be doing is celebrating your season of singleness because God has you in it for a reason. Another thing that we need to start doing is we need to stop worrying. You see, every single time I say, man, God, I don't know if you have anyone for me, what I'm really saying is, Jesus, I don't trust you. God, I don't believe that you're setting aside the very best for me. You see, instead of worrying, we need to have a peace that surpasses all understanding. That's why Philippians 4:6-7 says, do not be anxious or worry about anything, but pray about everything. And with prayer and petition, make your requests known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. See, we need to stop worrying and instead we need to start praying. You see, when you pray, you're going to have a peace that guards your heart and guards your mind. That's why my parents encouraged me this year to start making a list of every trait and quality that I'm looking for in a future spouse. Because chances are, if I'm worried and I'm anxious, then I'm going to end up falling for any old person that gives me the time of day. But if I'm praying about it, then I'm going to be able to recognize when the right person comes into my life, and I'm able to guard my heart and mind against the wrong person. So, stop worrying, get that peace. And you get that peace by praying, and then you won't settle for just any old person. And then lastly, we need to slow down and not rush into anything. I think so many times people rush into so many different things in their life. But finding a future spouse is literally the most important decision that you'll ever make, with exception to accepting Christ. So don't rush. Instead, be patient because God is preparing that person for you. And maybe He's even in the process of preparing you for that special person. So I'm going to sum it all up again for you. Don't worry, have a peace. Don't settle. Instead, pray. And don't rush, have patience. And I know if you do these things, then God's going to bring the right person into your life, guys. And just a couple more tips. Ladies, we need to be looking for somebody that's higher than us spiritually, because we're looking for someone that's going to lead the house. We're looking for someone that's going to be able to come in and be able to not only lead us, but be able to guide us. So we want to find someone that is able to challenge us and call us higher with our walk in Christ. Men, if you want to attract an awesome woman, then you need to be Christ-like in the way you talk and the way you act and the things you do. And if you're not attracting the woman that you want by doing that, then chances are that may not be the woman for you. So guys, I hope that this helped. I know that it may be difficult this week, but I just want to encourage you guys that God has someone for everyone. And I know that if you do these things, then He's going to bring that person into your life. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. Bye.